What's up, guys? It's Mrstlovely coming at you with a video. Today is December 1st, 2011, 24 days away from Christmas Day. I wanted to come on because I wanted to get some things off my chest. I wanted to say, as of today, I'm going back to who I knew. And what I mean by that is, I feel like personally that I've strayed away from that Mrstlovely that just told it like it was and didn't care, in the sense I didn't care what would be said on my videos and things like that. You know, I have about 580 people following me now, well, subscribers, and I think at some point I got to a point where I felt as though I had to be perfect, in the sense that I felt like I couldn't mess up, but I've always told you guys everything, you know, but I feel like I'm obliged to these people, you know, and I just got to make sure it's all right. And it's not always going to be all right. And when I did have a mess up, it got to a point where it was no longer, I would tell you guys, and I would get a loving response back. I would get, oh, you know what you did to mess up, now get it together, so to speak. And, you know, that would be on chicken. So I'm like, what would happen if I did something bigger to people who feel like people who are losing weight aren't supposed to do? And I've seen this, you know, I've seen people get attacked because they've shown what they're cooking on YouTube. And, you know, I can't care about that. You know, like I said before, a long time ago, in my comment disclaimer, this is my channel, and I pride myself on being a real person, and I'm going to be that. So today is my official commitment back to Mrstlovely, back to self, to do what I've always been doing. So for that reason, I'm going to share with you guys what I ate last night. Last night I had pizza again. The day prior I didn't have many calories. I think I have 500 and something calories, because as you all know, if you've seen my last video, it's that time of the month. Tom is visiting, or as I call her, Aunt Flo. Tom is a guy's name, but Aunt Flo's visiting, and I can't keep very much down because my band gets really, really tight due to my period. And the next day I woke up and I didn't want to cook anything. I wanted something salty. You guys know, for women, you guys know how we want that salty, that sweet. And I had the salty craving. And I was like, you know what? I want pizza. I sure did. And I ordered it, and they sent the wrong doggone pizza. I was mad about that. Okay. So, called them up. They had to bring the right one. I'm like, you know, maybe, So we had two pizzas here. Really didn't eat that. So I got the right one and had a slice, and then I had a slice later. But why am I saying this? Okay, the moral of this is that I'm not perfect, and I'm going to eat things along this journey that some might feel I shouldn't eat. But who's to tell you what you should and shouldn't eat? You know what's going to get you to your journey, get you to the goal quicker. But the fact of the matter is, when you get to maintenance, you got to stay there, right? So you're going to have to maintain. You're going to have to, it doesn't, just because you get to maintenance don't mean, okay, I get to eat everything I want now. So I feel if I let myself have what I want every now and then, that'll keep me from binging later on. Now, of course, I have the common sense to say, okay, I can't have this every day. And I told my sister, I said, you know, I want to teach you better habits, and I haven't been eating like this. But since, you know, I haven't been eating like this, I'm not going to start eating like this. So it's not a problem that I'm recognizing. I just am not going to eat like this. So committing to myself to always be 100% honest. I can't worry about the feedback I get on these videos. If anybody's watching, who's watching, what they think, I'm not going to do it anymore. Period. You know, I have a lot of people who I feel look up to me in a matter of speaking. Not to say I'm not the only one in this community that gives information or anything like that. I'm one person, but I'm one person that's keeping it real, and I'm gonna continue to do that. So I'm having some things come up here shortly for you guys. I'm going to start doing weekly food vlogs to keep myself accountable, and then I'm going to do a challenge for myself, you know, and I'll be logging in and stuff like that to keep you guys updated on that. So love you guys. Oh, and I weighed in today, and that 0.9 that I gained, 0.7 of it is gone. So Tom is almost gone, or Flo, she's almost gone, so I can't wait to hit the gym. I was still feeling a little bit tight and hurting a little bit, but I'm gonna get it in, y'all. Y'all know me, so I don't want any of those comments where it's like, we're not worried about you, Mr. Lovely, you're gonna be just fine. No, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all all the time. Not about me being just fine. I'm not worried about being just fine, because I know me and I know where I got to get to, and the only way I'm going to get there is me working. So if you guys want to continue to support me, awesome. I'm gonna keep on posting, and if I'm talking to myself, that's fine too. You know, I love you guys. I love the support, don't get me wrong, but I just got to keep it real. I'm not good. You know, the saying goes, you can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to yourself. And I'm just gonna keep on. I'm basically saying I'm just gonna keep on being me, keep on being me. No holds barred. You know, this is not a journey where you can be. I refuse for me. My journey. I refuse to be unrealistic with self. So yeah. So anyway, I love you guys. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.